Quick shock. A single hailstorm can cost drivers thousands overnight, more than a year of cheap premiums combined. You should feel a tiny jolt. Good. That means you might actually listen for once. Listen. Comprehensive coverage does not mean everything but your ex's bad decisions. It means protection. For damage to your car that isn't caused by a crash with another vehicle, learn that headline and use it. Why care right now? Storms are weirder. Thieves got bolder, and one small hailstorm or nighttime theft can wipe savings fast. Pick the cheapest policy like it's a snack deal, and you'll regret it in slow, expensive installments. Comprehensive covers things you didn't cause: hail, fire, flood, falling trees, vandalism, animal collisions, theft, glass breaks. Also that mysterious dent the parking lot fairy left when you weren't looking early Tuesday morning. Yes, that's included. Definition: comprehensive is insurance that pays to repair or replace your vehicle after non-collision events. It's plain and true. If something hits your car that is not another car, this policy often steps in and writes a check. Quick myth bust. Comprehensive does not cover mechanical failures, regular wear and tear, or that engine noise you ignored. It's for sudden, accidental, external damage, not your negligence or skipping routine maintenance. Here's the fast roadmap. Get comprehensive if you want protection from nature, crime, or ridiculous accidents. Skip it if you own the car outright, have fat savings, and enjoy the thrill of potential bankruptcy repairs. Your coal risky or boring safe? Your deductible is where you show financial courage. Pick a high deductible to save on premiums or a low one to cry less at the shop. Think short-term savings versus long-term pain. Choose what your bank account can survive without fainting on a repair bill. Pattern interrupt question. How much can one storm cost you? Try thousands. Hail across a lot can turn a weekend into a disaster. If that scares you a little, good fear is a useful alarm when money and comfort are at stake. Now specifics. Plain language so your brain doesn't run away. Hail repairs for dents and busted glass are usually covered. Simple. Vandalism, spray paint, and smashed mirrors. Covered. Theft car gone. Covered. Fire engine or wildfire debris. Usually covered too. Flood gets tricky. Comprehensive may cover some flood damage, but high-risk zones often need separate flood policies or riders. Deductible clarity. Deductible is what you pay before insurance pays. If repair is $2,000 and your deductible is $500, insurer pays $1,500. Golden question early: ask your agent right now. How are glass claims handled? And will filing a small claim raise my premium? If the answer is vague, push for specifics and get it in writing. This single question changes how small claims affect your costs. Another myth. Comprehensive equals expensive. Not necessarily. Premiums vary by location, vehicle type, driving history, and theft risk. Sometimes it's cheaper than you fear, and way cheaper than replacing a stolen car or rebuilding after a tree fall. Concrete numeric example to end in decision. Monthly premium $30, deductible $500. Over 3 years you pay $1,080 in premiums. If a likely hail repair costs $3,000, insurance covers. It's $2,500 after deductible. Your $1,080 saved is nothing compared to $2,500 avoided. Pro tip: check your car's actual cash value. If it's worth less than 3 times the deductible, comprehensive often loses appeal. If your car's value is high and you live in a high-risk area, comprehensive is usually the smarter call. Math, not drama. Microstory. Someone saved $20 a month by dropping comprehensive. A raccoon shorted their electrical system 2 months later. Replacement wiring and downtime cost them thousands. $20 felt great for a minute. Regret lasted much longer. Pattern interrupt. Want one surprising thing most people miss? Glass coverage. Windshield claims can be fixed without a deductible depending on insurer. That small fact alone is worth a phone call. Ask how they handle glass before you need a windshield on the highway. Transition to lender rules. If your car is financed or leased, comprehensive is likely mandatory. Lenders protect their asset. You sign their terms. If you own the car outright, you can choose. Do the math, assess risk, then act like an adult. No bravado, just numbers. Hidden tip. Some insurers offer new car replacement or agreed value add-ons inside comprehensive that pay more after a total loss. For new or rare cars, those add-ons dramatically improve your payout. Just ask for examples and get the wording in writing. What to avoid? Assuming every comprehensive policy is identical, one insurer may fix glass with no deductible, another treats it as a full claim. Read exclusions, endorsements, and whether they pay actual cash value or replacement costs. Those phrases determine your real payout. Counterintuitive stat to boost curiosity and a quick on-screen hit. Glass and non-collision claims rose nearly 20% in many regions last year. More storms, more claims, more payouts trend means comprehensive is more valuable now than 5 years ago. Mini example. Urban driver pays more for theft risk and vandalism, but sometimes gets free glass repairs. Rural drivers face more animal collisions. Deer damage is a classic comprehensive claim. Geography changes the math and the right choice for you. Cliffhanger. Still thinking, is comprehensive worth it for me? Here's the 3-question litmus test that ends in decision in under a minute. Answer truthfully, and you'll either breathe a sigh of relief or make a phone call that saves you from an expensive surprise. 3-question litmus test. 1. Do I owe money on this car? 2. Could I afford to replace or repair it tomorrow? 3. Do I park in risky places overnight? If you answer yes to any, get comprehensive. If all 3 are no, run the numbers before dropping it. No ego, just math. Practical move in 5 minutes. Pull up your policy, find comprehensive, note the deductible, and search for glass and theft language. If you can't find it in 2 minutes, call your insurer and ask for written clarification. Your future self will be grateful. What to avoid? Dropping comprehensive to save pennies, then being crushed by a single event. That's not clever. That's gambling with adult bills. If you park outside overnight, consider comprehensive, even with a higher deductible. If you garage your car and rarely leave it unattended, self-insure might work. Editor pattern interrupt options for on-screen text and thumbnails to boost mid-roll retention and clicks. Hail can bankrupt. You don't be that person. Windshield fix with no deductible. Ask before you sign. Comprehensive explained. Save or skip. Final practical win. Switch to a lower-cost insurer only after confirming they handle glass and theft the way you need. And compare deductibles and add-ons. Small language differences in a policy save thousands later. Do the homework while everyone else scrolls and cries later. Recap in 1 line. Comprehensive protects against non-collision damage. Deductible is your share. Check glass handling and optional add-ons. Lenders may require it. This boring, effective survival kit for modern car ownership is annoying now and priceless when disaster hits. Last cliffhanger. Want to save thousands by choosing the right combo of coverage? The next video explains liability versus full coverage and the exact steps to avoid paying for cover you don't need while still being protected when it matters. It's the money-saving cheat sheet. End screen pitch. If you want to save thousands and stop wasting money, watch liability versus full coverage. What's the difference? Next, that video shows the exact steps to pick the right policy and dodge common traps that cost people a fortune. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment your craziest insurance surprise, and subscribe to our little channel so you stay with us. People search comprehensive versus collision. What does comprehensive cover? Is comprehensive necessary? Comprehensive deductible explained? And comprehensive insurance meaning? Go watch liability versus full coverage. What's the difference? Next, if you want to save thousands, that video shows the exact steps and traps to avoid.